What's up? It is Childhood Week. Before that, look at that. It's all new and fancy and new and fancy. Got a TV, new TV, these new couches. So yeah. And I got food and Inuyasha. So 10 years ago, I was in. What grade was I in? I was 10. So I'm just gonna go 4th through 6th because it's somewhere in that area. I was in one of those grades at the time. 4th grade is when we moved to Sun Prairie into a duplex. We originally lived in an apartment in DeForest that was literally like 2 or 3 blocks from the elementary school, which was nice. We could walk there. But 4th grade, yeah, it's when I made most of my friends that I kept through 8th grade, which is when we moved again for high school into a house. But yeah, it's that. But 4th grade wasn't very eventful. 5th grade was awful. 5th grade is when I played the violin for a little bit. That didn't work out very well because I can't play the violin, so that sucks. I also got lunch detentions at least once a week after about the first month or two, and that continued all the way to the end of my 5th grade year because I didn't do homework at all, which is probably not a good thing, but I passed the first time around. I passed every grade the first time around. I didn't fail the grade, I didn't get held back or anything like that. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Very, very good, right, so you people? What else happened in 5th grade? I don't remember much of what happened in 5th and 6th grade. I watched a lot of Arthur and like Cyber Chase. We're beating a hacker at his game. Because we didn't have cable for a large portion of that time of my childhood, between like maybe 7 to like 11 or 12. Or it might have even been 13, I think. Because we didn't have cable during that point. We had, the basic stations, PBS, the WB and UPN when those were still around, and not the CW. Fox would watch like Digimon on Saturday mornings, and That's So Raven when it was on ABC. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, that kind of stuff, because that's all we could really watch. Because we didn't have like Cartoon Network on Nickelodeon or anything. I do remember, in like, it was kindergarten, because we had half days in kindergarten, and I was the afternoon, I think, if I remember. So the little bus would come for us at like noon or so, and we only have half a day for kindergarten, and we'd sleep on cots in the library. I remember that. What else? What else did we do? We played outside a lot until 4th grade, because we had an apartment building, but we had like a huge backyard thing, because we were right next to a baseball field. So there was a baseball field that was gated off, and then there's this huge like yard that we shared with like, I think, 1 or 2 other apartment things, and we were like a little cul-de-sac. And then we spent a lot of time playing on the apartment stairs, because we had it was like a 4-thing apartment, so it was like 4 different things or apartments, and that was the entire building. We had like a porch and stuff, but there was like these carpeted stairs, and had like the things, the spaces in between, and we would like go to the back of them and like hang off them or try and climb to the top and do like a somersault thing, or like, you know, put our legs on and hold on and let, you know, our front body hang. And I didn't play a lot of games during that time. I remember playing Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, Pokemon. I remember watching my friend play games more. Like, I watched him beat The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I didn't play it. At that time, I just watched him beat it because he was better at games than I was. Played Pokemon Stadium with him a few times. Played Digimon World, the game, and Mario Kart. Mario Kart was fun. I liked Mario Kart. Mario Party, I think, came out once during that time. So let's skip ahead to sixth grade. I only remember bits and pieces of sixth grade because it was kind of boring year. It was a boring grade because the first part I remember a lot because during the fifth grade summer I got into a car accident and was in the hospital for around a week and a half, maybe. It was somewhere between a week and 2 weeks. It was somewhere around there. Yeah, and then I had like a neck brace on after that until maybe a few weeks before the school started, and then I still had the like bandages, like the gauze, and to keep changing the bandages and stuff on my stomach when during school. I remember once my sixth grade English teacher, I was like, I need to go to the nurse's office. She was like, why? I need to change my bandages. You want to see? She's like, no, just go. I remember that. That's also when I got praised for some crappy poem I did about fire. And what else did we do? I don't remember a lot. I remember sixth grade was when you got really excited. There was like two lunch things. There was like the one line that had like a paper bag thing, and I always got what is it? It was like a bagel and cream cheese and some kind of chips, and then milk or something like that. And I caught that a lot, but I didn't like what was for lunch, which was quite often. But I remember it was like every other Tuesday we had Pizza Hut Tuesday. They got Pizza Hut. Oh God! No wonder a lot of kids there were fat. There weren't a lot of kids that were fat, but that was just amazing. I loved it. I told probably every kid there wasn't lactose intolerant. I remember for some of that time we were on. I don't think it was till like 7th or 8th grade that we were on the reduced lunch program. I remember that. Ooh. Where it's like 30 cents instead of $2 or whatever for lunch. I remember that. I remember that elementary school used to let out on Thursdays like an hour before the middle school and high school got out, which was ridiculous. And because my sister was in what grade? She would have been in like kindergarten or first grade, first grade when I was in 6th. So I couldn't. She was pretty much there alone, so she had to go to the neighbors every day until I got home. Because people have parents that work, and it's really stupid. I mean, you're letting the little children go home alone when their parents probably aren't going to be there, and if they have older siblings that can watch them, they're stuck in school for another hour, 2 hours, which is just stupid. No, I didn't like it. It was really, really stupid. Um, One of my best friends was like literally across the street. Like it was like facing across the street was a highway, and there was a field there. But if you went like this way across the other street, there was her dad's house. Um, yeah. I didn't go into that house very often because I didn't really do much after school. Pretty much stay at home after school. I didn't have a social life. This is really depressing. I remember I did go to like the roller rinks and stuff sometimes with Allie and her dad, like every so often, and was it like Watertown or something. Um, we did that every so often. Yeah. This is long. I'm trying to think of what else we did. I don't remember reading a lot or doing anything like that. I remember reading Harry Potter. My mom actually, I had read the first, I think, like book or two. I think I was on like the third book by the point that my mom was like, I'm gonna read these guys to you like a chapter before bed each night. I'm like, I've already read this. This is more for you than me. So I was already on like the third book. I remember that. And I remember she killed my cactus. Because she actually accidentally hit the cactus, so it fell over onto itself. And the cactus died. What else? We had a cat. His name is Spud. And my cousin was Danny. I think it was Danielle. Got a female cat from the same litter, so brother and sister. And that cat, I think, ran away. Ours didn't. We had to get rid of it because stepdad is allergic to cats, so we had to get rid of him after 8th grade, I think it was. Yeah, because that's when we moved. Yeah, so we got that cat. We had him for like 5 years or so. And I remember the basement in there. We had my cousin Christy stayed there for a while in the basement. It had to be like 8th grade by then, but yeah. So that's. And I remember the basement had this like, there's like basement down the stairs. There's like this way or this way you could go, like either way. And this one was like the laundry room where it had piles of dirty clothes. And then there was like, go back there and it had like stuff, like storage stuff. And the other way it used to be the play like type thing, and it was all like, you know, it was all like, it was basement floor. It wasn't like tiled or carpeted. But Christy stayed in that area when she lived with us. And I remember there were a few times where we went to my mom's work and stayed in like the office upstairs. But she worked at like a liquor store place. So we were in the office part while she was down, you know, selling and doing inventory and stuff. So and the inventory thing was actually pretty fun. It had like a bunch of the boxes, yeah, but it was mostly big empty space. And there was like a drum set in there for no reason. And it was just, I like never saw anyone go in there. Like I don't remember people going in there. It's really sad. There was like TVs on and stuff, but whatever. So that is my childhood. From that, like 2 or 3 years. So, this video is too long. So, bye. Say hello to Katie tomorrow, and then the new person, and then Braxton, and then Chelsea. See? I got your names. See? It only took whatever, how long, so bye.